Sunday night baseball now. Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Tom Seaver starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, he's coming off an amazing performance. He struck out a ton of guys. His stuff is working right now for him. Everything for strikes. The hitters look like they're lost. Hopefully we'll see another performance like that in this game.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August.
Number 22.
This one's flared toward left center. Seager onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to avoiding the sweep?
Well, Matt, their bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game is important.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 258 the average to begin play, 18 homers, and 68 runs batted in. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. Nick Tepish, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, his last outing was disappointing. He couldn't get through the 3rd inning. The stuff just wasn't there. So what I'm looking at in this game, does he have the stuff to carry him through?
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now, and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week and swing bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. He's set, and the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 home, chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Third baseman, Johnny Bench.
So striding forward now, Johnny Bench. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now another 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center. Going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees 0. Here's Chris Carter now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Chris Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved into the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
Ready now, Greg Bird. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. And as we check the splits, not too surprising to see that his numbers are quite a bit better in the launching pad that is Yankee Stadium. First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Now that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two now.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your...
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
Well, I think he was trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball two.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. The Yanks leave one. They're down 1-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Gregorius throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the
Batting
Yanks
eighth,
line up defensively.
left
Brought to you
fielder,
by Majestic.
Andrew.
I'm looking down there at shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Soto.
Now to the plate, Giovanni Soto. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And Soto able to lay off there. It's a ball and two strikes. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed by Soto as he can't time that one, and there are two gone now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. Into the box, Mookie Betts. He grounds it sharply to third. There to take it is Headley. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. One and two, here it comes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bench has got it and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is right there. 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Corey Seager. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And you can see right there he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category.
Coach Schmidt.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. From the stretch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Bench, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one just late. He's safe. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Pedroia ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that?
Sanchez.
One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Way in front of that fastball. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's Chris Carter now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Hit well towards the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. They still trail 1-0. Bradley now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 19.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi, a base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Giovanni Soto.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Greg Bird.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Dustin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in and looking for more. Corey Seager, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Left field and deep. Gardner ranging back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 sign. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch fouled back. Two out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing and a line drive. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Here's Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Comes set and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run, number 33 on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury ranging back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Adam Warren takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 43, Adam Warren.
Andrew Benintendi will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. For Bradley, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in to try it again, Giovanni Soto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Boston. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees,
been a strikeout victim twice in this
Gary
one.
Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late inning, leadoff base hit. Now the tying run comes to the plate. You got a shot to do some things.
Chris Carter.
In now, Chris Carter. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One-zero count. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, Greg Bird.
Striding in once again, Greg Bird. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it to second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
So striding in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now sure would be a good time.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 2-2 pitch. High pop-up. Bench is there for it. And the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Dustin Pedroia.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Corey Seager. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Coach Schmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, 1 for 6. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Johnny Bench. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster.
Oh, that ball just barely stayed fair over the third base bag. Well, nice job by the left fielder, cutting that ball off and holding the first base on a single.
Moreland.
Mitch Moreland will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge racing back at the track. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop. Didi Gregorius.
Joe Kelly from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56. Joe Kelly.
Changeup called strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Fenway Park in Boston. It's the 8th inning, and fans here can feel it. They lead the dreaded Yankees here as you get a look at our game's line score so far. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit down the line at first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1. Jason Shreve is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
45, Jason Shreve.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Andrew Benintendi goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch on its way. Giovanni Soto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that swung on and fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Here's Starlin Castro. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen it.
Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Right over the middle, knee high.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Tom Seaver earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Craig Kimbrel closes the door for the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.